Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The Los Angeles Lakers delivered a 4-game.
We've been building to this all season, the NBA Finals. Welcome and thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. Alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. And for the Lakers, tip-off goes to the Lakers. Here's Johnson. Bryant outside. The three ball. Here's O'Neal. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first
big man is O'Neal, superb control.
HDMI to Jenny.
This dude will reach on the interior.
Smart Hub, 3 items home.
Now Jordan.
HDMI to.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Johnson, covered by Love.
He makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call it ladder climbing.
Pass to Rose. From 17. That one rolls around and rims out. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Just over a minute and a half in. The three. Chicago grabs the miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Sinks it from distance.
Knows how to run the team, guys, and facilitate it for them. Rose makes those around him better.
First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Here's Johnson, guarded by Rose. Hits the trifecta.
And that's how you up the ante.
Right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Rose outside. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him. Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Johnson, guarded by Rose. Bryant outside. Over Jordan. That one no good. And Chicago will go the other way with it. Pass to Rose. Right side Love. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Here's Johnson. Bryant outside. This one for 3. Love grabs the miss.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Bryant against Jordan. From deep, Rose. Rebound, the Lakers. first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Johnson. Bryant outside. From deep. On target from range.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than that. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
To the inside. And he dunks it down.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Derrick Rose. That's his first foul. Bryant in the high post. Jordan's there. Oh, it's stolen by Jordan.
A sloppy pass. Have to be more precise than that.
And slam dunk by Jordan.
Love seeing Jordan use that extraordinary quickness to come up with the steals. An outstanding defensive player.
Pass to Bryant. Intercepted. And here's Jordan from deep. Rose. No good. Here's Johnson. Now here's Bryant. Fires the three. Oh, misses the dunk. Chicago trailing here. Rose, pass to Jordan. Pass to Love. Pulls it. And that misses. That would have put him up. Los Angeles has gone only 2 of 6 from the three-point line in this first quarter. By himself. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, he's an absolute blur. Derrick Rose, cat-like quickness.
Here's Johnson. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Down low. They swipe it. Pass to Rose. No good there. And it's the Lakers the other way. Here's Johnson. Out to the right wing. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first. Here's O'Neal, guarded by Rose. Trying to get back on track. O'Neal misses. The Bulls have gone 5 of 12 in this first quarter. Pass to Love. Rose with it. 4-3. No luck on that one.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this one. Man.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
Great teamwork and great timing. Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
And the Lakers going with a whole new group out there. Some changes for Chicago.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And you know, Bing is an incredible scorer. Does a really good job running the offense while also being ready to score himself.
And he knocks down the first one. no good.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up. They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Nice start for him. He's taking his first shot.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
The Lakers in the lead. There's 37 seconds left now in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's Scott. Off target from three-point range for Chicago. They've got 6 of 14 in so far. 20 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Oh, he missed it. Making it 1 for 2 now. Right wing. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. And the Lakers lead by 4.
You must respect the jump shot of Byron Scott. I mean, elevates as soon as he gets the pass. He's got a nice lift on that jump shot, which makes it hard to block. Excellent as a catch and shoot.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead, up by 4. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half of this one. And from what we've seen from the Lakers, what's your take so far?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so. Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Now here's Butler. He's covered closely. Rebound, the Lakers. Oh, they pick off the pass. And for Chicago, they get it back. On the clock. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Yep, that one goes.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Second quarter of basketball, about a minute played so far. He takes it in. Good. He's got 5.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart. Well, the size mismatch is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
Pass to Hayward. They set the pick.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Six on the shot clock. Got a piece of it.
Foul that shit
Jordan
up.
pass to Rose. Back to Jordan. Butler against Hayward from the baseline. Action, no good. And it's the Lakers the other way. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. They set a pick. Guarded by Rose. That one rolls around and rims out. The Bulls have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And here's Butler outside. Fires in the triple. Butler's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
You know, the improvement is evident. But and wanting to improve how dangerous he can be from outside, went to work, and he's making it happen.
From 6 feet away, that one goes.
Now he's 1 for 2.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Jordan with it. Pass to Noah. Outside Butler. That one drops for him.
And over time, he's been a work in progress, but Butler has developed a solid jumper. I mean, when he's got his feet up under him, he's a knockdown scorer, folks.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Shoots from the block. Guarded by Rose. Brown. The floater, and he lays it in. And now a 3-point Bulls lead.
You know, how about the touch right there, guys? I mean, when Rose gets a chance to go with the floater, he takes advantage of it.
Guarded by Rose.
Boy, just not scoring with the efficiency he'd like to. Tough waterfall.
From deep, Jordan. It doesn't go for him. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The Lakers with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 5.
And I love how they're working much harder on the glass this quarter and drumming up more second chance opportunities.
Well, the hustle and the effort, the persistence, all of that paying off in a big way. And that's something that makes a coach smile.
Money on the 19-footer. Now Rose. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Both teams will make substitutions. Pass to Jordan. Back to Rose. Clock at 6.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a 10-point pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleep.
Here's Johnson, guarded by Rose. Love comes over on the double. Here's Bryant. Love grabs the miss. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. From deep, Rose. Oh, he drilled it. He's shooting 3 for 8 from the floor.
Well, good to see Rose getting into a nice rhythm and shooting the ball with confidence. That's become a go-to shot for Rose.
There's a minute 54 left to play in the first half. It's tipped. Sinks that one from the post. And now a 10-point Bulls lead.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Pass to Johnson. Over Rose. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
And watching Johnson exert his will down low now, using his height and quick release quite well inside.
Here's Rose. Outside Love. Bryant Bryant against Jordan. From deep, Rose. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
There's 53 seconds left in the first half. And now the Bulls in transition. From outside the arc. Hook loose.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Johnson. And the layup is good off the glass. Johnson's got his second bucket on the night.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. From deep, Jordan. Rebound, the Lakers. Bryant outside. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Johnson. Offline with a three. We've reached halftime in this one. It's the Bulls up by 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. And guys, for the Bulls, they wanted to get out to a fast start in this championship series. Their solid play in the first half of Game 1 was a big step in the right direction. These two teams seem to still be feeling each other out, though, so it could be anybody's game. And, Shaq, what did you see out there from the Bulls?
They did an awesome, horrific job. That's right, Ernie. Awesome, horrific. That's awesome and terrific together. Anyway, they did an awesome, horrific job of limiting turnovers. They were almost mistake-free. They put you in the right frame of mind when you can play like that. As long as they keep protecting the ball in the next two quarters, they will protect the lead.
And Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Lakers.
To fall behind like this at home after only one half is upsetting. We're not talking about an insurmountable deficit. We're not talking about a blow either. They're going to have to play a good second half of basketball for a chance to win this.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Boy, you look at Derrick Rose. What a contribution.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing. Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up, be physical with him.
Chicago leading. And here's Jordan with the drive. The baseline J is on the way. Drained it for 2 points.
They're going old school out there now. Working the mid-range part of the floor.
They keep pulling up and watching him go down. It's a really nice thing to see.
And for the Bulls, inside, O'Neal. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to Lowe. Over to the wing. Rose right side. Shot clock at 6. The shot that time not on target. And the Lakers going the other way now. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
You take a risk with those long passes. They're lucky the D couldn't collect.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Pass to O'Neal. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll reward the basket.
He almost dropped that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
The Bulls shooting about 47%. A nice number. Now here's Jordan. Love passes to Rose. right side. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Hits a three-pointer. He has 6.
Always nice to see Bryant finding the open man. He puts so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
Outside low. Back to Jordan. Now here's Rose. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Now here's Bryant. Six to shoot. Over Jordan. Bryant, no good. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Jordan. From 17. Second shot opportunity. Out to Rose. Takes the 3. Buries it from 3. Rose has got 15 points.
You know, this is what Rose does best to me, guys. A scorer who attacks on offense with unbridled ferocity.
Here's Johnson. Bryant outside. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Bryant's got the second bucket on the night.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
That's the love. Now Jordan. Covered by Bryant. Jordan inside. He's against Bryant. Jordan with the bucket.
You know, Jordan is an accomplished scorer inside. I mean, feels like he can get whatever shot he wants on the clock.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him.
It is. No reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, the court awareness of Magic Johnson, coupled with his 6'9" size, make him as unique a point guard as we've ever seen, who does everything for this team.
Good on both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Los Angeles has got 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Bryant with it. 6 points for him. No, it's stolen by Butler. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. He's got 7.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Bryant outside. Pass to Johnson. Over Rose. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
Always fun to watch Kobe setting other people up.
The Bulls have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Butler against Bryant. Shot by Butler, no good. The Lakers trail. Here's Johnson. Give him 8 points now. Bryant outside. There's the try. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And Bryant is the total platinum level back. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader too.
First free throw is good. It's both from the strike. And for Chicago, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. There's the steal. Here's Johnson. Oh, deflected.
Come on, why ain't y'all go to the basket?
Now Butler. 5 points in the game. From 12 feet. And again, no good by Chicago.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't go. You know, that's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now a timeout called by the Lakers.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Here's Johnson. Give him 8 points now. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Johnson's got 6 here in the quarter.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
And thanks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 2.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
For Chicago, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to go. Here he goes. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And now it's a 4-point Chicago lead.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Here's Johnson. He's got 10. Bryant outside. Just 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Butler.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Jackson to 3. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
So both teams changing it up here. The Lakers call timeout.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over. And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
51 seconds left in the third quarter. Nails the baby hook. He's got 6. There's 42 seconds left in the third. Pass to Jordan. Left side Butler. The shot from 20 feet out. Not going to go that time.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
15 seconds left to play in the third. Hayward outside. Shot clock at 6. Fires from deep. That one is off. And we've reached the end of the third. It's the Bulls up by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. Locked in a very close contest. This fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Los Angeles is going 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Here's Here's Scott. Sinks the tray.
And this is where the nickname comes from, Mr. Outside. West can kill you from distance.
Chicago leading. And for Chicago, pass to Jordan. Rose, pass to Love. Back to Rose. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Hayward. Los Angeles has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. To take the lead, and the Lakers hit again from deep.
And you know, Hayward's floor recognition and composure, really impressive. Knows precisely when to pass over to the open man.
Pass to Jordan. Rose outside. To the middle. Tapped off the pass. It's Hayward on the wing. Guarded by Rose. Six on the shot clock. The Lakers got to get one up. Late clock. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Jordan with the bucket. And the Bulls lead by 1.
Jordan doing a nice job leaking out slyly. Excellent in transition.
2 minutes going by here in the fourth. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
That free throw misses. He hits the second from the line.
It should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And the Bulls shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Back to Rose. Right side Love. The 15-footer. And Rose. The bucket on the assist by Love.
You know, one of the things you can't allow Rose to do, guys, is to find his comfort zone from there because he'll get into a rhythm and torch you.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Scott. Here's the three. The Lakers with the rebound. Goes back up. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Rose finds Love. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Guarded by Rose. It's Hayward on the wing. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Plenty of daylight on action. And the Lakers lead by 1.
So what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm and he's really riding that wave right now.
Over to the left wing. Back to Rose. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And some changes here for the Lakers.
Well, I tell you what, this guy gives you everything he's got when he's out there. And that's what you love about Derrick Rose, how fierce he is as a competitor.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Johnson. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And we want him taking quick shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy. Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. You're behind the layup. Come on now.
Pass to Jordan. Back to Love. Oh, touch off the glass.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
Here's Johnson. Bryant outside. From behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Love. Here's Rose. From 18 feet away. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Nails the wide open jumper. Rose has got 10 points here in the second half.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Derrick Rose.
Yeah, he really got after it tonight. I mean, they asked him to provide a big chunk of the offense, and wow, he responded. The defense had no idea how to contain him.
And the Lakers call time here. Los Angeles has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. There's the drive, and down it goes. 2 points. Johnson's got 4 points in the quarter.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this game, he's always ready to turn his run.
And here's Jordan. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second ball.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Johnson. Bryant outside. The three is up. Nails it from beyond the arc. And the Lakers lead by 1.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Love. Pass to Jordan. Launches it. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't believe how much they missed those kind of shots.
Here's Johnson, guarded by Rose. That shot is good by O'Neal. Now it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Love. 1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 5. On the attack, Rose. Oh my goodness!
Disrespect. Rose excels at driving and controlling his body in the air. A unique blend of power and athleticism.
Bryant outside. Pass to Johnson. That one's good. And the assist to Bryant. Johnson's got 12 points here in the second half.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too, showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. He'll ride him as far as he can take him.
Will not know. Misses off the front iron. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter here.
And him on his back all game. And no let up in it either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shot, that lead's going to expand.
Pass to Jordan. Tries from 6 feet. Excellent D there from Bryant. And now we've got an intentional foul. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Here's Bryant. Second chance effort, and the layup is good. And it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big. I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock again.
There's 25 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good, and it's a 7-point game.
Sensing an opportunity here to increase the lead and capitalizing on it.
From deep, O'Neal pulls it in.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time. Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, with maybe a step out of his range.
And so it's the Lakers with the W. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves. But at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Graham Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Over there.